This is Sarah Broninger of the New Horizons Academy with another video on math. This one is on long tail division, part 1. Most people, when they learn long tail division, they learn it as a pattern of divide, multiply, subtract. I don't like using that pattern. It is what you end up doing, but you're dividing, then multiplying, then subtracting in order to accomplish something, and I would rather teach a student what you're trying to accomplish. And it goes like this. You have this much, and you have 4 groups you want to put it in, say 4 people, and this is what everyone gets. By the way, you have to put in your place value lines. The idea of place value gets lost, and division problems tend to kind of slide over and become very messy. They are lined up in place value. Some students have no idea they're lined up in place value. They are. And you start with your largest. You start with, in this case, your thousands. I can't use 3,000, so I'll make them into hundreds. I have 33 hundreds. My first question is, how much do each of these 4 people get? Well, each of these 4 people are going to get 8. If each of these 4 people got 8, then how many were used? That goes here. And how many are left? These are the questions that I teach. How often does it fit in? Well, that is division. If each gets that many, how many are used? That is multiplication. And how many are left? That is subtraction. But instead of memorizing a pattern, you get an idea of what you're doing with these numbers. You're splitting it up amongst 4 people, division. You're using up a bunch of them, multiplication. And you have one left to deal with, subtraction. So now that we have done that step, we're going to deal with our tens. I have 100, I have 4 tens, I have 14 tens. How much does everyone get? 3. How many of these tens are used? 12. How many of these tens are left? 2. Switch over to the ones. I have 24 ones. How much does everyone get? 6. How many are used? 24. How many are left? None. By teaching division with a series of concepts of what you're doing, instead of memorizing the steps, then division stays a concept instead of a dance that you do, and you take this step and you do that step and you turn around twice and now you have the answer. These steps will have more meaning for the student than just that. In my next demo, I'll do the same problem, but I'll use money, which is another way of showing where this money actually goes and how it gets split up into 4 groups, each of this amount.